extra tasteful. But finally, we get to roll into the draft here. Let's have a look at how the players are feeling right now.
Yeah, this guy is 100%, just full confidence right there. As much as we say it's a show match, the level of focus.
What the heck?
Just look at this. The focus.
More like, look at how sweaty this draft is. Team Unbreakable has a little bit of inside information.
Bandit Johnson, right?
Yeah, a little bit of inside information. I can respect that. But Bandit got the 1-1, the Farmist. Then they got rid of the Glue, Arla, as well as the Fenny. And first pick the Joy. Oh, Team Legacy, they're sweating it out. And forcing Team Unbreakable to also sweat out.
Well, I guess it's time for us to eliminate some of those fantasies. We're gonna get a very standard game one. The Benedetta second pick for Team Unbreakable.
Alright, Benedetta, I'm liking it. I'm liking this a lot. And now, how are they going to respond with this? Team Legacy, I mean, they already locked in for the Joy. They could pick up the Kaja for themselves to make sure they don't have that counter pick. But let's not forget, the more dashes they have, the more they're at threat against the Mincetar.
And look at this, Lancelot for Legacy. Well, I look at Doctor on Unbreakable side, you know, they gotta pick a healer, right? Like pick an Estes or something. Oh wait, no, actually not Estes. What is Angela? Angela's a good healer.
You know what? We haven't seen Angela in a long time, actually. If you ever want to see one person try to solo carry, hey, Angela is a big advocate for that. Team Unbreakable, lock in the Franco.
Yeah, so we get the Brody for Team Legacy. That's our first phase of the draft. Honestly, this is not the direction that I expected our first show match to go towards. Which is full-on meta. It feels like they are also trying to fight for that spot in the top 2.
I mean, if they want to fight, it's... well, we're seeing the Kaja ban. I didn't expect Team Unbreakable to be the ones who get rid of that, so I'm guessing that they have something else in store that they don't want suppressed?
What else? So there's no Fanny, there's no Lancelot, a Ling?
It could be it's hard to say. It might actually boil down to the lane because I mean, Team Unbreakable, they've already got the Franco to deal with the Joy as well as the Lancelot. More ideally for the Joy because Lancelot is a little bit more kiteable, but we're seeing the Melissa get banned out for the side of Team Legacy. Yes, Team Unbreakable don't have a gold laner of their own. They could follow up with a Mincetar ban potentially if they're thinking about dashing or if they want to play Hayabusa or Ling. But it feels like they've got other plans in mind.
They even banned the Diggy, just safety measures from Team Unbreakable. Everything makes sense, right? Maybe the Johnson is a very specific ban, but aside from that, Team Unbreakable, they definitely have something cooked up with the Diggy ban.
Yeah, they do have something cooked up. I guess they don't want Team Legacy to have a way to potentially just run people over. I mean, it looks like they almost have a dive composition with the first 3 picks that they have. If you add a Diggy to that, they're basically unstoppable at running down your team comp.
Fragile last ban for Team Legacy, while TU, now they get kind of the first dips in the second phase. Still looking for that gold laner and a jungler.
Do they want to pick up a different type of marksman? Instead of going for the traditional method, they could just go for like a Harith this time around into the Brody maybe. Lunox is also not that bad. Beatrix usually is the go-to in this particular situation since they don't have the Melissa, but even Claude doesn't do that bad overall.
It's going to be... Oh, okay.
Huh.
Get the Zas out.
Does that mean this is... where does the Valentine...
Zas gold lane?
Is it...
Wink, wink?
It could be a Zas gold lane. It could be a pretty good shot. Let's see. Let's see Team Unbreakable round out the draft after we see how Team Legacy finishes off their composition. The Farsa, again, this is very meta stuff here.
Yeah, at least give us a non-meta Roma, but... Yeah, it's probably the only thing that's left.
Probably, maybe. I mean, come on. They've got everything kind of set up here. What's good? Lolita? She's able to disengage. Kufra? Okay, Kufra.
If you cover the team tags, this could easily be a Euphoria gaming draft.
Yes, if you just completely hide all of the tags. Mia coming out from Team Unbreakable. Very bold choice here.
Who's the jungler? The Benedetta?
I think so, maybe?
It's Coco jungling with the Mia?
We'll see it a little bit.
Okay.
We will see it a little bit.
You see, I already have a favorite, okay? I already like Team Unbreakable just because we have the Mia and the Zas.
The Mia and the Zas is going to make a difference here.
Yes, it is.
Trust. And we can see that our
look at this
KOLs
guy.
are
Woo.
feeling, right? Warming up the heads. They're going to do everything they can to win this game.
Coming in with good vibes, honestly. And of course, we are not going to be looking at Alpha against Miracle Gaming. There it is. Team Legacy against Team Unbreakable. Vibe is looking pretty good, you know. They're gelling very well. You can kind of see them communicating with one another in terms of the drafting phase. And they're also taking their time to pick their heroes. I think that means that a lot of discussion was going on. But game 1's kicking off right now in this show match. Remember, this is a full best of 3 and between your favorite personalities and pro players.
All right, let's get into this as they roll on into the land of Dawn. It's going to be Team Legacy on blue side, Team Unbreakable on the red side, and immediately we're seeing these level 1 invades.
Instantly just trying to make life as hard as possible for Rexy. It's gonna get the purple bomb, no problem. Tezet also just joining the fun. We have a Valentina jungle, Gideon.
Yes, we have a Valentina jungle. I'm rather surprised that they're so confident to make this work out. I mean, he's gonna be very careful. He wants to go for this Lethal Wanderer, but he has to remember he's not exactly like a Lancelot level of power.
And I think he didn't get it.
He got it. He's got the Lethal
it?
Wanderer.
Oh,
It's the
nice.
little thing that's wandering behind him. But Tezet getting some really good trades against Dr. MLBB right now.
Yeah, basically just winning that lane, right? And also one of the more unique heroes designed for Mobile Legends. I just love how playing Joy, you literally have to not tone deaf. You have to know how to follow tempo.
You're playing a side game on top of the action.
Yeah, you're playing a
game.
mini game on top of Mobile Legends.
It would have been worse if you were tone deaf and the entire game was to guess the key.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm looking for a C minor. Oh, you hit B major.
You hit B major, you get less damage. Quick joke for the musing nerds out there. But immediately as we see First Blood come on through, this is the problem with Zosk, right? Really struggles in that early game until he gets level 4. Then he has something to actually try to make a play with.
Looking at the high ground defense in the late game as well. But Legacy showing up top, Rexy missing that also. Doctor should be able to get away, and DRT, yeah, he's just gonna make quite quick work of this Lancelot into that. Vengeance gonna run pretty soon. Electro final blow right there. Doctor in the house with a double.
Nicely done by the Doctor, but it's not over just yet. Oh, a little late to the party here with the backup in the mid lane. Valen isn't going to make it in time to make the impact that they wanted. They're not even level 4 as well. This could be bad as Rald is walking up.
Yeah, he's gonna be right in the thick of things and also has the bloody hunt. Instantly just chomps down Owl. This should be an easy takedown. The Kufra, the turtle actually stolen away by Rexy. This guy, he is not done just yet. Diaki goes down. Both teams actually trading something in return.
Yeah, they lose 1 for 1, but at the end of the day, Team Legacy is going to be walking away with Turtle in their hands, and that's going to be great for everybody else. They're catching up on EXP, except for Tizet here on Dr. MLBB.
Well, been bloody so far. 5 total kills in 3 minutes. And just for our viewers who might be confused, Raul is Delar. That's captain of Team Unbreakable.
Yep. It can get a bit distracting here, but well, who's making the shot calls here? It's really tough to say. I feel like it's going to be their team captain, Mr. Delar himself, but he sees what's happening here.
Yeah, Coco not on the position to help, so Delar just gonna chill out on that. They do bring the Zaz down bot. Just securing a bit of fun for Coco. I mean, come late game, there it is. The eye hook into the flicker. The patience does pay off.
We were all waiting for it. We were all holding our breath. Is Delar going to throw his Iron Hook? I mean, it feels like he knows that he's there, but this could get bad very quickly. Rexy could be disrespecting his space, knowing that he doesn't have that bloody HUD, but he misses Iron Hook. Poor Delar, but luckily, nothing to really lose here. No EXP or gold to be lost.
Yeah, he's still waiting. He's still waiting around. Remember we talked about camping one lane? I think Delar has found a lane that he really wants well, he really doesn't like.
I thought it was going to be topside, to be fair, but it looks like Dr. MLBB is going to be fine here. And honestly, Coco is going to need the help. Playing the Mia is not exactly that easy.
Delar probably will sacrifice this time. Owl coming back for revenge. And that one goes over to Brody. Real Romano having a pretty great start, and Diaki also getting caught out by Tazet, who just basically runs him down. The Petrify Electro Final Blow is there, but Rexy avoiding majority of the damage with that iframe. Owl showing up to help.
Good block with the bouncing ball here. And I mean, this game is going to go on pretty slowly because if we're looking at Team Unbreakable's power spikes, it's going to take a while before we see Winard Sandy as well as Coco to get into a position where they're dealing high numbers of damage. And well, for Diarki, he's going to need a farm for quite some time before he's actually relevant.
Just waiting for Coco to really come online, but before that happens, Winata Sandy is going to have that flicker expanded. Tazet once more just jumps on him. Been hitting the right note so far. It's this Joy 2-1-0. Vengeance is back up. Team Unbreakable maybe wants to contest Turtle and instantly loses the Valentina, who gets jumped on by Owl once more. The Doctor is right in the back with his Benedetta. Couldn't get much done. Turtle goes over to Rexy. Team Legacy looking to clean up the scraps, and Owl not gonna do it.
No, he won't do it, right? I thought Delar was definitely going to throw the Iron Hook just to mess with the poor guy, but now even the mid lane getting attacked. Dr. MLBB is still alive. The eye for an eye keeping him up to perfect health, just enough to make sure he's not in lethal range. And Coco still, there's no reason for Coco to actually walk up. He knows it's way too dangerous, and it looks like Team Legacy are just hard camping this bot side.
Yeah, look, every player who has played against the Mia knows, come late game, you'll have this assassin goal laner. Just shows up out of nowhere and destroys your team.
Just ruins your laning phase entirely.
Yes.
And now we see that Zed as well as Rexy trying to control this top side here, and it's tough. It's really tough.
All things considered, Diaki is just one level behind Rexy, right? Despite getting pressured so much, this guy has died 3 times overall.
And yet here he is. I think, you know, that's just the story of Demon Slayer all over again, right? It's difficult to actually be able to clear out a lot of these camps fast because, again, your auto attacks don't hurt as much as someone like Lancelot, and plus they don't have Demon Slayer.
Delar is there. Where's the hook? Wow, this one misses. Both teams just camping the gold lane. Honestly, all things considered, you know, the Mia, the Prio Romano does have that 1 kill. Mia still keeping close in terms of gold, but Rexy not able to get too much damage in. Delar is going to be there. Owl just straight to the back, and no regards for his own survival. Ends up getting punished instead.
That's a little sad there. Oh, Rexy able to secure a kill, and now the reinforcements.
Doctor, can he get much done? Does have that ultimate to work with, but the rest of the team not there. He's going to come in anyways with the Petrify, but again, the iframes on Rexy just makes it almost impossible to kill him in one go. Maybe Rock can make a difference. Thornrose is there. Delar ends up going down. Does that even able to pop that ultimate? Team Unbreakable seeing a bit of the cracks in the structure.
I mean, they are giving kills over to the side of Team Legacy, but not enough to really put them that far behind. It's a 2K lead for Team Legacy, nothing that Team Unbreakable can actually bounce back from. And more importantly, the structures are still available. Like jungle camps, only minor jungle camps are getting stolen away. None of the buffs are getting threatened.
Uh-oh, Diaki might just go down for the 5th time. We're able to sidestep Owl's jump. That's burn though to the orange buff of Rexy. They do get the cash onto Prio Romano. That one delivered over to Coco.
And this is what we should expect from these matches, right? A little messy, a little, you know, try hard at certain moments, and now the dive.
Winata Sandy instantly executed. Mega kill for Rexy so far. Well, we are 8.5 minutes in, and no tier 1 have gone down just yet.
No, none of the tier 1s, because both sides continuously like throwing bodies at the wall just to make sure it happens. And Coco getting hit, but should be able to walk away from this.
As long as, yeah, well, he's gonna get the tower at least. Oh, the man fight this. Okay. He might actually get out.
I mean...
Okay, never mind.
There's a lot of people here. He tries to juke it out to confuse all, but naturally, he's going to make sure he's going to cover the right side bushes, and if he so happens to not be there, perfect. The rest of Team Legacy can collapse on him.
Rexy's level 12. Level 13. All the team wants to steal up. Oh, once more engaging. This guy just pulling the trigger every chance he gets, but the backline this time basically gone on. Dilar doing a fantastic job alongside with Natra Sandy. This Zas slowly showing the damage capability, and Ao is not gonna have a good time to get out. Actually gets spotted. The glowing one bird is there. Meanwhile, the Doctor is a mid-side. Gonna get jumped on by 2 members. Team Legacy have his unstoppable Lancelot.
Yep, and we finally have the first turrets finally falling after 9 minutes in the game. 1-1 is the score count for turrets down on bottom side. The tier 1s are missing, and I'm expecting the lane swap to come out instantaneously from Team Legacy and Unbreakable on that top side.
Because that you don't really want to play with fire. But ooh, the feather airstrike. Uh-oh. Tries to run on forward and just electrocutes the lot to death.
That's so unfortunate. That was able to get the ult off just in time. Oh!
Okay, Winatras almost going down, honestly, and committing forward even. Not looking too healthy. Rexy can just go for him, and there it is, the execution right in his face.
Yep, nicely done coming in from Rexy. He's not missing a beat right now. He's been power farming very efficiently. He's been picking up the kills whenever necessary, and most importantly, he is putting his team, making sure, like, hey, if you hold out your lanes, I can make something happen.
Well, see, you know, we got to look at a bit of the player profile prior to the show match, and some of these players, they do play multiple roles. And I wonder after game 1 if we would see them on different roles.
I think we might actually see them on different roles. Like, I'm fairly confident that's going to be the case here. But who knows? Some others may not necessarily know the other roles, so they might just be forced into the best, most optimal position they can get to.
And Diaki has not been having a good time. 0 and 5, I believe. 0 and 6 in this game. And Ao just kind of found a solo kill to Coco. And Valine very kind to give it over to him, but the Benedetta Doctor showing up instantly just blows up the Fasa. The rest of Team Legacy got there. The bouncing ball from Ao just a bit too much for Team Unbreakable to deal with. Tezat also just dances over the corpses of Team Unbreakable. And Winatra Sandy shown no mercy. Or maybe a little bit, but not enough. Team Legacy with a full team wipe.
Full team wipe here means that they're going to start losing inhibitors, and now they're going to be walking up. Prio Romano is looking real good right now, as he's got more than enough damage to cut through the inhibitor despite its passive being up.
And Team Legacy so far have finally kind of broken the mold. 10k goal advantage with the Slord crashing up top. Easily breaks an inhibitor. Doctor right in the mist, forced back almost instantaneously as Rexy, he's gonna get suppressed, bitten to shreds. Coco finds that kill. Ao, he's in the thick of things with the Lord as his friend, and they will both go down.
Oh, so they managed to defend this at the very least. They're able to get some kills back, but it is still a 7.9k lead overall for the side of Team Legacy and Team Unbreakable. It looks like they're starting to get desperate. They're walking out to maybe try and find catch here.
Adela Watt and Iron Hook. And Valine able to fly away off this far side. Meanwhile, Tezat just once more is going on a joyride. And Team Unbreakable ends up losing 3 after seemingly defending the base.
With no inhibitors left, Team Unbreakable are in a very awkward spot. I mean, they're strong enough to, like, find picks here and there, but they're not strong enough to win a 5v5, and oh god.
It's gonna get bitten underneath the crystal. This should be an easy kill for Team Unbreakable.
But they still lose a member in the process, and that's not ideal. But, man, if only. At least Winashriani is able to get into his little turret in time, but look at how difficult it is, right? This Lord and these empowered minions, not even Lord empowered minions, are starting to become a problem for Team Unbreakable.
And this is the time for Coco to maybe go big. Rexy he just flew past the crystal. Delar needs a miraculous hook. Instant conceal from Team Legacy. Oh, he's gonna be able to start the engage off. Instantly flickers in front of the crystal. And that's it. The final blow from Team Legacy. The torn apart memory is also used as well. Team Unbreakable, they've already lost Coco. Delar not landing the iron hook. It's down to him and the Doctor. But this time, this Doctor is not gonna be able to even save himself. Team Legacy just toying with their foot at this point. This game is done.
Yep, this game is basically done. They have enough. They're zoning off Raul at the very end. Delar can't even do much. He flickers forward while the base gets cracked wide open. GG, well played. That's going to be Team Legacy taking the very first game.